Good morning, everybody. Doing some more testing out here on the Lisa Marie, and probably the most unsightly part of the whole exterior here, and probably the simplest to address, was the catastrophic way that these upper windows were sealed. It was a very lousy job. So you can see on the left side, I've started, the trick is not breaking the seal of the sealant, but you can see it's working out pretty well, removing the silicone that was used on the outside. For the most part, it lifts up very easily here and pulls along, so it's not a big issue here to do this job. And I've also got some of the oxidation remover, and you can see it does a nice job of bringing back the surface here and getting this removed from the inside. I'm not going to worry about the rubber strip here. It's really hard. Silicone seals really, bonds really tightly to rubber. I don't want to use anything that could be petroleum based to try to remove that. It'll start attacking the seals. So yeah, that's give me a little something just to continue to go around and do a little bit of testing and see what it's going to take to to do a nice restore job. So I'm pretty happy with that. Like I say, it's very easy to get off of the fiberglass. It's a little more difficult to get off the plexiglass. I don't want to scrape the glass there, but it's doing a pretty good job. I just thought I would update that. We'll check the progress in a bit. There's Inspector Georgie and Inspector Missy Jen, and what do you think, Jen? On its way.
Rosie did a pretty good job up there.
And we got all the exterior
a lot better
goo off. Now I'm working on the internals of removing the goo, so it just looks like a rubber seal from the ground. So yeah, I think that'll clean up real good. I would ask Marshall next time he has the urge to break out the goo to not do it, and let somebody else do a really fine bead seal on the windows and things. So all right, let's continue to make some progress here. Woo! Continuing to move along. It's a little bit tedious, but it does get the job done. Removing the interior is much harder because the silicone adheres incredibly well to plexiglass, whereas on the fiberglass it was easy to just carefully cut around the outside and then go in and just remove it in large swaths. So this is a much more time consuming process.
Okay, we're doing the project on a Lisa Marie.
And the reason I'm up here is you can't put a lot of weight here on this area, and I'm pretty light in weight, so it's fine. You can see, Marshall, I almost have one window complete here, just getting off the fine goo, but I think compared to what it was before removing all the exterior, especially on the outside, the fiberglass, it's really looking a lot better here. So I'm going to try polishing it up and cleaning up a bit. It's going a lot faster than I thought it would. So all right,
guys.
All right,
good job, Rosie.
Eating your soup there. What do you think?
Well, it looks pretty good. Rosie did some scraping up there, a little bit of goo gone, and you can see
the effect of one window now complete.
I've taken off the excess silicone, and after we can put some buff and compound material on there, some wax, and it's going to come out really nice.
I think that should turn out really good, and it removes the signature detail that wasn't real good on the rig. So
all the goo, and it's probably a still good seal, and if it's not, I go in there with a micro silicone bead and do it. So okay, there we go. All right, we're trying some different things on the finish here to be a little restorative also. on here. Say smooth as a baby's bottom, huh?
Yeah, we put some turtle wax here, a little bit of this
Yeah.
Meguiar's oxidation remover, and I
can see
just
the
put
result.
it on here, and I'm gonna wipe it off. It's working pretty good, as you can
Yeah.
see how nice and shiny it is.
Yeah, so
We
it's
put it
all
down here.
It's a multi-step process.
And it really helps to get a lot of the
Yeah.
oxidation off, as you can see here. Look how it's wiping off
Yep.
and bringing it back to its former glory. Look at that. See how that wipes off nice, and you'll see the
Yep.
the difference here.
All right, and this is just about a wrap up here. I'm going to call it a day, but the most, I would say the worst feature of the camper van was definitely the front windows. And you can see that all the silicone has been removed from the fiberglass. And about 95% of it has now been removed from the plexiglass there. So I'm pretty pleased at having seen that can be restored and made like new. I can make it like new at gmail.com, right, Marshall?
Yes, indeed. Yep,
It's got looking good.
looking good. Let's bring that shine back.
Yeah. There it is. You're lucky that this vehicle has a super paint job on this.
Right.
You know, so that's good. All right. Any final words closing today? Another day of
We're making Lisa Marie great again, making
Yeah.
her new again.
like those Amish hands. What do they say? The Amish hands of Elkhart,
Yeah,
Indiana.
we're bringing it back to its former glory.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right. Thanks for watching.